Witam was ludzie serdecznie, z tej strony Serwi. Mamy kontynuując przygody Steelrising. Tym razem bierzemy się za misję poboczne, bo dostaliśmy informację, że to jest taki punkt bez powrotu. Nie wiem czy na długo, czy na krótko, więc trzeba pocisnąć trochę tych pobocznych. Zbadajmy sarkofag, bo już możemy otworzyć.
Look, Chloe, you're alive.
Platoon. Ready. Fire! Fire at will! Oh, Senor. We can't stop them. They're upon us. Fixed bayonets. Fixed bayonets!
The fighting has stopped. It's over. Voyez? The huntress Diana appeared to us. She's the one who saved you.
But the troops... Where are the troops?
You are the only survivor, Leclos.
No. No. We were so close. But those machines... An entire battalion would have been unable to defeat them. We were forced to retreat. Chased into these tunnels by the automats.
It was madness to attempt an attack on the Bastille.
You're wrong. I'm a military man. It was a bold maneuver, but it was a calculated risk. After all, that old fortress is a pile of stones with no buffers, curtain walls, or bastions. As for its garrison, our agents were certain. Only a handful of veterans should have been there. A single charge should have sufficed to disperse them. But the king made other arrangements. He increased the fortress's defenses and placed a swarm of automats at the service of a terrible machine.
Why did you launch this attack?
3 of our companions were held captive in the fortress. Our best agents.
Agents?
Spies, if you prefer. We, the supporters of the Duc d'Orléans, have always worked in the shadows, within the Queen's entourage, in the tribunes of the Estates General, among the patriots in the clubs, amidst the rank and file in the army.
We have had some success, you have to admit.
What machinations have you discovered?
Enough to make Monsieur Marat's ink flow and bring down our rivals. Necker's speculations, Lafayette's dishonorable behavior, Mirabeau's corruption, and many darker secrets.
Such as Lafayette's plot to rescue the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte.
How on earth do you know that?
She seems as well informed as we are.
Coś tu się zepsuło chyba. Coś się zepsuło i tak dosyć mocno się popsuło.
Once again, the king has won.
That won't always be the case. But right now I have something urgent I must do.
Jego cele...
Tell
Maszyna.
me about this machine that guards the Bastille.
We were prepared to face an enemy, not an executioner. That thing, half butcher's block, half stocks, was designed to make heads roll.
Who captured you, monsieur?
There was some confusion in the fray, but Cagliostro was in charge. He was the one who ordered me to be shut up in that coffin. Then I was thrown into that awful place where I lost consciousness. After that, everything is a series of blurred visions, with a voice that ordered me to kill. Again and again.
To wszystko było wypisane. Jego cele?
Why did you launch this attack?
3 of our
A, to gadaliśmy.
spies within the
What?
in the and
Dobra. Atak nie był, maszyna była. Dobra, jego arzytwa nic nie robi.
I intend to enter the Bastille and free Monsieur de Vaucanson.
for what possible reason, mon Dieu?
She claims that he's the only one who can stop the machines.
Indeed, it's possible. In that case, if you're ready to face the abomination that blocked my path and slaughtered my lieutenants, then don't waste a second. Let's not stay here much longer, Marat. let's head back to our burrow. There's still some wine left, n'est-ce pas?
More than enough, Leclos. More than enough.
Wonderful. We'll drink to our broken dreams until this finally comes to an end.
Okej. Ale sekunda, właśnie. Zdobądź wydrążoną kulę. Jezu, i znów biegaj. Po całej mapce. Trzeba będzie poczekać. No to może widzimy się przy tej różowym kuli. O kuli, ona ma gdzieś tutaj, albo mamy gadać z kimś o tej kuli. Dobra, zobaczmy najpierw. A, z Peterem z kuli.
Monsieur Laclos,
Can I help you, madame?
the representatives of the people are asking for your help, monsieur.
Who exactly are you talking about?
The patriots and representatives of the Third Estate who escaped the massacre.
I need names, madame.
Monsieur de Robespierre, Monsieur Lavoisier, the Marquis de Lafayette.
All these men have declared themselves enemies of the cause to which we have sworn allegiance to.
Is there any cause more important than saving the nation?
No, of course not. And what do these so-called defenders of the people want from me?
They believe they have found a way to neutralize the royal automats for good. And to do it, they beg you to give them one of the explosive cannonballs you invented.
Ma foi, if there is a way to stop these death machines, then I have a duty to assist them. But you must understand that I shall remain on my guard. When doing deals with the enemy, you must take precautions for when the game ends.
If that's how you feel, then by all means take steps to ensure your safety.
Let me think. Where are the representatives?
At the Couvent des Cordeliers.
Very well. Here's what we're going to do. I will go to the convent immediately and try to negotiate a truce. As for you, here is the key to a trunk in the next room. It contains a prototype of my cannonball, as well as the patents and pages that explain how to manufacture it. Bring all of this to me at the convent. However, do not give me anything unless I specifically request it. Is that clear?
Perfectly clear, monsieur. I will follow your instructions.
Aha, okej. A to coś ciekawego jeszcze masz do powiedzenia?
Were you able to...
No.
One thing, but I'm not...
Okej, to też nie miałem nic ciekawego do powiedzenia. Dobra. No to zgarniamy tą kulę. A, ze tej skrzynki. No dobra. To miło, że ten do powodu... Tak, jeszcze ten do powodu to wykorzystajmy. Użyjmy. Mam coś w korespondencji, czy nic? Dobra, podróż. Tu mam tak. Wróć do klasztoru, poinformuj markiza. Przeszukaj plac Dorsieja. No to lecimy na plac. Zobaczymy, co jest na placu w sumie. No mnie bardziej interesuje chwilę, czy markiz nie oszukuje, czy jednak oszukuje. Okej. W którą stronę mam biec? Tam na dół, okej. Wydaje mi się, że to jest ten plac, na którym miałem niestabilnego bota, czy nie? Ten niestabilny. Nie wiem, który to jest plac. Jeśli to jest nie ten plac stabilnym, to nie wiem, który to jest plac. Czekaj, pociągnij. No dobra. Teraz w sumie mam dasha, to może uda się doskoczyć. O, właśnie. Soku, odpuść. Lancjerzy też widzę, że się upadli. I to ten bardzo się uparł. Strzela jak głupi. Ta, to ten z dzielni stabilnego mam. Okej, tutaj coś się leży.
Not even the commanding officer was spared. Lafayette didn't hand over his army to the king. I should keep looking around Place Dauphine. A headquarters at the Pont au Change. By all appearances, it's not official. Most likely an underground hiding place that can be entered from the riverbank. I'll try to track down Capitaine Lefebvre. If he and his men withdrew to the Société des Amis des Noirs, he must have gone towards the Châtelet. It would have been a desperate move for certain. I doubt any of them survived the retreat. Yellow cartridges. A conspirator's secret sign. There was most certainly a conspiracy. There's no doubt about that. But those involved shared the same fate as the rest of them.
Okej. To ciekawie się zaczyna, powiem. W spisku się nie spodziewałem znaleźć. O! Dobra. Mógł się strzelić. Gdzie tu było przejście dalej? Już się zgubiłem. O, tu jest. Dobra. Przejście było na samym początku. Dobra, tam był gdzieś strzałka, jest tam na samym początku. Żeby się wstrzelić. Nie, tu już manualnie. Jezu, co tu się dzieje? Dobra, dasz. I znów dasz. Dobra. I na dole jest tu gdzieś to wejście, tak? A, tutaj. Dobra. Siema. Kurwa. Musiał mnie zaatakować dziad. No musiał. Jo. Nie ma. A to mogę rozwalić? Mogę. Oby tu nic więcej nie było niż to. No i pięknie. Brąz i kute żelazo. Aż tego już mam tyle, że ja nie mam co z tym robić. Ulepszony granat wybuchający. What? O. Dobra. Gdzie mam iść dalej? Znaleźć kwaterę główną. Dobra, się pan z tymi granatami, może ci go załatwię. Dobra. Tutaj nic. Dlatego właśnie lubię Spidersów. Oni nie zostawiają nic, co nie jest takich zostawionych samych sobie. Zawsze coś zostawią dla graczy, którzy chcą eksplorować historię gry. Swojego świata. No dobra. Już mi się to nie podoba. Odwal się. Dobra. I ładnie leży. I kwiczy i... ja... Skoczę do tego? No skoczę, bo ten warp mnie interesuje. Dobra. Jebać worek, wchodzimy w górze. Dobra, tu jest kwatera główna. Okej, otwórz.
This gate has a lock that requires some combination of 4 letters. I should follow Capitaine Lefebvre's footsteps. He and his men withdrew to the Société des Amis des Noirs. They must have gone towards the Châtelet. I doubt they survived their retreat.
Dziwa, serio? Ja tu wbijam, a tu się okazuje, że nie mogę szczepić. Fuck! A jeszcze spadłem. Nie no, fajnie. Nie. Cię panie. O, a tu co mogę otworzyć? No dobra, miło. Gdzie to było wejście? Od tego zacznijmy. Tu? Oby tu. Nie. Tu nie jest wyjście? Nie, to nie jest wyjście, to jest cofka. Jezu. Teraz szukaj wyjścia, nie? O cię, panie. Najgorzej. Trzymać, jak tu jest wyjście? A, tu jest wyjście. Dobra. Czy mam odszukać tego kapitana? No dobra. Siema Soku, leczek nam Soku. Tu gdzieś jest, czy dalej? Dalej. Niepotrzebnie tu wlazłem. Okej. Tu jest trochę upadek. Dobra, on ma być gdzieś tam. Ale chociaż nie wiem, co mam oglądać. Szukać czego? Cyferek.
The poor souls. They died just steps from their goal. York. What does that mean?
Okej, York. Tak, to Weski i od Weski w dół. I potem w kanał i w kanale otworzyć te tajne przejścia. Gdzie to było przejście do kanału? Tu, tak. Okej. Chociaż, że to przejście odblokowałem, to jest trochę łatwiej się dostać. Więc okej.
Good. The lock opened.
Mhm.
The headquarters. This place must be studied carefully.
Dobra, tu widzę coś też. Nakaz aresztowania. Viva de Lafayette. Viva de Lafayette. Może jednak dobrze nie dałem mu tej pieniędzy w sumie. Koło oficjalny billboard. What the fuck? A tutaj co jest?
Document bears the signature of the Marquis de Lafayette, so the rumors were true. The Garde Nationale wasn't formed spontaneously. All of this was carefully orchestrated. It is high time the Marquis de Lafayette explained himself.
Jednak warto było sobie tą misję zrobić. Tej, po co ja biegam, jak mam to? Właśnie, żeton do powozu. Podróż. I udajmy się tu. No to ciekawe się zapowiada. Bardziej sądziłem, że Robespierre będzie coś miał wpływ. Ale coś mi się z tym wojskiem nie podobało właśnie u nim. U Lafayette'a, ale dobra. Czy co teraz mogę zrobić w sumie? O.
Madame, these gentlemen and I have come to an agreement.
That is good news.
We will resolve our differences when the time comes. The matter is settled.
You can count on it, Laclos. But now it is clear that we are fighting the same adversary.
Adversary? You are rather indulgent, Monsieur le Marquis. It seems that you are still fond of him, despite his heinous crimes.
Oh, de grâce.
Truly, the king is no more than a wild beast. And together, in large numbers, we will hunt him down.
Madame, please give the model and the engineering notes to Monsieur de Robespierre. However, you shall hold on to the patents. No one knows what the future may hold.
Let there be peace between you gentlemen, for there is still much work to be done. We believe we now have a way to destroy the lanterns. Without them, the machines will no longer be able to carry out their sinister task. But it is still just a strategy, which needs to be tested. And even a conclusive experiment will not guarantee our success. Where will we find a working cannon? How will we get more vitriol? How will we make more cannonballs? Please, I ask each of you to set to work without delay. Pour la nation, messieurs.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation!
Pour la nation.
Aha, okej. I co teraz mam zrobić? Oskar, Markiza D. Lafayette. Dobra, gadamy.
Monsieur le Marquis,
I'm listening, Aegis.
I spoke with Monsieur Marat and Monsieur Laclos.
Ah, the scoundrels. Did you force them to confess? Do you know what they did with the children?
They admitted to organizing the ambush at Gros Caillou.
Cursed recreants. Cowardly corrupters of innocence. Where are they holding their prisoners? They must be rescued immediately.
They do not have Charlotte and the Dauphin.
Excuse me? They dare to claim that?
It is the truth. The ambush was a catastrophe. The king had gotten wind of your plans. Automats from Versailles slaughtered the kidnappers and seized the children. By now, the children will have been reunited with their father. There is little doubt about that.
Mon Dieu. Then it is from the clutches of that tyrant in his own palace that they must be saved. I fear that such an undertaking is doomed to failure, although there is no question of giving up.
Monsieur le Marquis, there is a most unfortunate rumor about you going round.
Oh, just one, is there?
You are accused of having delivered the troops who had gathered in the Place Dauphine over to the king.
Calumny. This is nothing less than vile slander.
Save your breath, General. The rumor is true. I can prove it. There's no point in trying to defend yourself. I know that you raised the National Guard for the sole purpose of taking command of it. There was nothing spontaneous about the uprising.
Do you have any evidence to support your accusations?
I do. I have the manifesto.
Bon sang.
Why resort to this manipulation?
You must understand what I have done. I did for the good of the kingdom. I wanted to stop this massacre while protecting the Queen and the Dauphin. In the name of the people, Aegis. But an actual uprising of the people would have inevitably led to disaster. Only professional soldiers could organize and lead the resistance.
Who were your accomplices?
My brothers in arms, the brave men of the Régiment de Saintonge, veterans of the American War, men who at the Battle of Yorktown brought an empire to its knees. Alas, we gravely underestimated the enemy's forces. We thought we would face an infantry supported by a handful of machines, but an entire army of automats. It was unthinkable.
Some accuse you of harboring a lust for power. The circumstances were to your advantage.
These aspersions are all too familiar to me. But tell me, if I wanted the crown for myself, why did I not take it when I returned from America? When I had seasoned troops at my command, and the people sang my praises with one voice. No, that makes no sense. Though I readily admit that I do believe I am worthy of fulfilling an important role for the Queen, after her son is crowned. Lieutenant General of the Kingdom, for example. Or even, if circumstance requires, the Regent. Voila. Now you know everything. I haven't left anything out. However, this truth, if it were made public, would play right into my enemy's hands. So I ask you not to reveal anything I've just told you, and to give me the manifesto.
No, General. You'll forgive me for choosing to hold on to it.
In that case, my fate remains in your hands. Can you at least tell me where my detractor is hiding? The one who is spreading these charming rumors about me.
I cannot tell you anything, General.
Oh, no matter. I will not let this serpent continue to vilify me. I shall get redress for these aspersions in the end.
Do as you wish, General de Lafayette. Goodbye, Monsieur le Marquis.
Okej, to już tu misję mam praktycznie skończoną. Kupujemy dalsze instrukcje. Broch musi się udać do Bastylii. Aha, i pogadać. No to tylko zdany raport. I w sumie w następnym odcinku weźmiemy się za...
Monsieur Marat.
Madame?
I'm surprised to find you here. Did you follow me?
Didn't you know? The Duke's allies are always impeccably informed. Some even say that we have eyes and ears everywhere.
What do you want from me?
To tell you the truth, I can't wait to hear what you've discovered about the matter at hand. And I was afraid you might leave me in the lurch. You can never be too cautious these days. That's why I decided it would be better for me to come to you.
Nie będziemy niczego
I
wiedzieć.
found no incriminating facts. Nothing to indicate that the Marquis was involved in a conspiracy.
Come now, what do you mean? You sure you're not leaving anything out?
Why do you assail this man so?
Because I will not permit things to go from bad to worse. I will not allow the Patriots who are now fighting our tyrant to suffer yet another oppressor. That's why, in the name of the French people, I ask you one last time, do you have any proof to give me?
No. You must believe me.
Eh bien, if that's true, then there's no hope for us. I must admit defeat. We will have either the King or Lafayette, one despot or another. In either case, my fate is sealed. I will soon join the Duke in exile, and I will abandon my beloved people to their doom. I have no other choice.
Aha, to moment. A, nie mam tutaj... Kurde, no to chuj. No, zapomniałem, że w tej części, w tej grze nie mamy... save'ów. Ale tak to widzimy się w następnym odcinku, gdzie będziemy udawać się do Bastylii, więc cześć, czołem, na razie, hej!